3rd Division responding to a 1030
911, what is the location of your emergency?
Got bullet holes through it. Came through the front wall from the next apartment where the shooting happened.
Building 303! Apartment number 4! Please come out! Put your hands up! Have you been hit by a bullet? Oh, scared. Keep walking backward!
Walk straight back or I will send this dog on you! Walk back to me! Keep on walking!
Put your hands on your head!
What did I do? What did I do?
Let's get behind this car for cover.
What did I do? I was banging at the door and she said, "Who is it?" And then I just started shooting. What is this about? We're both just regular workers.
Keep walking! Stop! Keep walking!
Stop screaming.
Don't come off that car. If you come off that car again, I'm gonna put you on the ground. Please, Jesus, don't let her be dead. Please, God, don't let her be dead.
This is a story about a death that didn't need to happen.
Breonna Taylor had a job. She had a career. She had dreams. She was going places. None of that mattered on a night in which some police officers came to her door, kicked it in, and shot her to death multiple times.
It's a tale of two points of view from opposite sides of the same door. And those really reflect the view of America. The police point of view and the point of view of black citizens who feel they're under siege.
Look at Breonna. Junior. No, that was senior prom. Junior prom, she had the blue dress. That's junior prom. She looks so good. To know her is to love her. She's so much like me, but she's so much better than me.
Breonna and Tamika were really close. Breonna pushed everyone else in her family to be the best versions of themselves.
If you ain't got a Breonna or a Breonna!
She was the star of the show for the family, basically, and she just kept everybody going.
After she graduated high school, she started pursuing a nursing career at UK.
She was making plans to settle down with a longtime boyfriend, Kenny Walker.
But we actually met on Twitter. She was just goofy. She was always posting funny stuff. We was just chilling, playing Uno, you know, watching a movie, and then she was falling asleep, and so was I. Just a couple minutes after she had been sleeping, there was a loud bang at the door.
7 police officers show up at Breonna Taylor's door in the middle of the night to execute a narcotic search warrant.
I remember banging on the door, it's open hand, hard smacks, bam, 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 bam. First time didn't announce, just hoping she would come to the door.
Kenny says he never heard that announcement. The police, of course, say they did.
Breonna said, you know, who is it? Nobody said anything, so at this time we're getting up to put on clothes to see who it is. And then there's another loud bang at the door.
I yelled, "Police search warrant, police search warrant." There was a total of 6 different knocks at the door while we're doing this.
It's too late for anybody to be knocking on the door. So I grabbed my gun, then we proceed to go answer the door.
And finally I looked back at my lieutenant, who's in the stack back here. He goes, "Go ahead and hit it."
And when we get right in the doorway of the bedroom, the door flies open.
I could see the living room to my right. So I could see the tan couches, the living room, the door.
Were there any lights on in the apartment?
No, just the TV back there. We have lights on guns. As I step in the door frame to clear the hallway, I can see 2 figures.
Protect Breonna, protect myself. That's what was going through my head.
My eyes went straight to the barrel of this gun. I could see the tip of it, and my eyes just focused in on it.
Kenny is a legal gun owner.
So I let out one shot, you know, at the ground.
He wasn't shooting at the ground. He was in a stretched out with 2 hands looking straight at me. Our postures were the same, looking at each other.
I'm figuring it's intruders or somebody trying to break in and harm us. I couldn't see anybody. It was pitch black in there. I
reached down and felt my leg, and I could feel a handful of blood. And I thought, man, it's my femoral artery. Everything happened in milliseconds. Boom, 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 return 4 shots.
What was your intent?
To stop the threat, whatever that was. I wanted to get home to my family.
It was just a hail of gunfire. And I grabbed Breonna and I dropped to the ground and I was holding her hand while we went down.
There's 1 shot, but then there were 30 shots in return. So a lot of people would look and say, man, that seems a little bit excessive.
It does seem like a lot. Are 30 shots normal? On this situation, I don't know how many were necessary. I mean, that's a hard one to tell because the initial shot barrage was so quick.
And then all hell breaks loose. And 32 shots are fired into the apartment.
Detective Miles Cosgrove wasn't directly behind Mattingly, and Brett Hankinson told authorities that he went around the side of the apartment and unloaded 10 rounds.
I returned fire at the angle that I believed him to still be shooting from, because I could still see those muzzle flashes and hear it, and the fire increased like almost like an automatic type weapon.
Kenny fires the first bullet and he doesn't fire another one. It's possible that Hankinson mistakes his colleague's gunfire for a gun being fired from inside.
Breonna, she couldn't say anything. She was scared to death, as was I. But she did scream at some point in time when she got hit. That's the last, sounds that she made.
Who else is in the apartment?
Nobody. My girlfriend's dead.
Tell them we have 11015.
What?
How's your girlfriend?
I don't know. Yeah, somebody. Y'all was banging at the door and she said, "Who is it?" And the others started shooting.
No, we down 3 times. Police search warrant.
Walker's charged with attempted murder of a police officer. A man accused of shooting a Metro police sergeant is now out of jail and he's on home incarceration.
2 months after Kenny is arrested, the charges are dropped against him.
All 3 of these men have been placed on administrative reassignment.
After this shooting, the 3 officers who fired their weapon, according to the department, are immediately put on what's called administrative reassignment, which basically just means you're not working, but you're getting paid while they figure this thing out.
For us to just have to find that strength to move on without her is just gonna be so hard.
We was gonna have to get legal help to get answers.
We filed that wrongful death lawsuit to make sure that we could get the truth out about what happened to Breonna Taylor, because we did not believe we were gonna get the truth from the government agencies that were over this investigation.
The Breonna Taylor case didn't explode into the American consciousness until after the death of George Floyd.
Don't shoot! Everyone sort of perked up and went, yeah, that happened here in Louisville.
Will we take advantage of this moment? Can we make this a movement? Can we transform the pain that we are feeling and turn it into power?
Say her name. Say her name.
Breonna is bigger than Breonna. She now has become an American symbol.
And if we don't say Breonna Taylor's name loudly enough and long enough, then the next Breonna Taylor may be your daughter.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.